Vivid Karna Rasayana Katha Josana Ashu Bhagavarga Bhatmani Sadhya Rati Bhakti Anupanishati
Satam prasangat mama virya samviro
Prasangat mama virya samvido
Satam prasangat mama virya samviro
Samvido
Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana kutha Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana kutha
Antarit Karna Rasayana Katha
Tajjoshanadashvapavarga Vartmani
Joshanadashvapavargavatmani
Tajjoshanadashvapavarga Vartmani
Joshanadashvapavargavatmani
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati
Shraddha Bhakti Anukramishati
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati
Shraddhavati Bhakti Anukramishati
Satam prasangat mama virya samvido
Bhavam Prasangat Bhavavida Samvido
Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana kutha
Bhavantirit Karna Rasayana Katha
Tajjoshanadashvapavarga Vartmani
Tajjoshanadashvapavargavatmani
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati
Shraddha Bhakti Rati Anukramishati.
In the association of pure devotees,
Krishna with devotees, if one comes to devotee also, if one is pious. If something is there on the background, piety, then he comes to a devotee. So, by mixing with devotee, by associating with devotee, our knowledge
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati Satam prasangat mama virya samvido Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana kutha Tajjoshanadashvapavarga Vartmani
Tajjoshanadashvapavargavatmani
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati
Bhakti Rati Anukramishati.
In the association of pure devotees, discussion of the pastimes and activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is very pleasing and satisfying to the ear and heart. By cultivating such knowledge, one gradually becomes advanced on the path of liberation, and therefore he is freed, and his attraction becomes fixed. Then real devotion and devotional service begin.
Satam prasangat no bija samvido bhavanti vitkarna rasayana patha tajjosana dasya pavargavatmani sadhyarati bhakti anukramishati. So, here it is recommended Satanga talks between devotees. Satang means devotee, not ordinary person. Those who are devotees, Sat and Asat, there are two things. Sat means which exists, and Asat means which does not exist, temporary. That is called Asat. This material world is Asat. Therefore, Vedic injunction is Asato ma sadgama. Don't keep yourself within this material world. Child. Asatu ma. So, people who are interested in materialistic life, they are called asat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asked by a devotee, what is the behavior of a Vaishnava, of devotee? Vaishnava is devotee. Making noise. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu being inquired, what is the duty of a devotee? What is the sound? Eh? Oh, that's not. That's not. Never mind. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Asat Sangha Tagi Vaishnavacha. Asat Sangha Tagi Vaishnavacha. He, in one line, he said that, first of all, Vaishnava, his business is to avoid the company of Asat. Asat means those who are materialistic interest. Asata. Asatoma, Sadgama. This is very important thing. We have established this Krishna Consciousness Society means that to avoid the asat sangha, to avoid the, of course, we are preaching Krishna consciousness amongst the people who are interested in material subject matter. But we are not associating with them. We are associating with Krishna because we don't talk anything except Krishna. We are not interested with their business. Everyone is interested with his own business. Similarly, we are interested with our own business, Krishna consciousness business. Even if we go to a materialistic person, we can back, kindly become our member, kindly read this book, purchase this book. So, we are not going to take their activities. We are trying to bring them in our activities. So, asasangatya, Vaishnavacha, the Vaishnava, he should be always careful not to intermingle, means not to take up their ideas and thoughts. No. That is Vaishnava. Asatsanga Tyagi Vaishnava. Why they should be avoided? Asat Akstri Sangi Krishna Abhakta. Who is Asat? Asat means those who are very much attached to sense gratification. The culmination of sense gratification is sex life. So those who are too much attached to sex life, Trisangi, and Krishna Bhakta, and not devotee of Krishna, they are also. So those who are actually serious to make advance in spiritual life, they should avoid the asat. Asat sangha tyagi Vaishnavachar. Asat ak Sri Sangi Krishna Abhakta are. See, if we discriminate like this, uh, then we shall be uh, advancing. Apavargavatmani. Tajyoshanaadasu apavargavatmani sadhyavakti anukramisati. Just like if we are diseased, there is infectious disease, epidemic. So we should be careful not to be infected by the infectious disease. See, Sanatana Goswami said in Bhakti, Hari Bhakti Vilas, he has written one book, The Behavior of the Vaishnava, Hari Bhakti Vilas. So in that book, he has recommended Vaishnava Mukhadgirna Puta Hari Kathamritam Sabanam Na Kartabbam. He has said that one who is not Vaishnava by his behavior, by his action, by his mode of life, if he speaks something from Shastra, especially Harikatha, Harikatha means Bhagavad Gita, the Puranas, out of which the Bhagavat Mahapurana. So, we should not hear from a professional reader or a Vaishnava or Mayavadi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has word, Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoy sarvanash. If we hear Bhagavad Gita, that is Krishna Katha, Hari Katha, we should not hear from the Mayavadis or a Vaishnava. Then it will not be effective. There are so many Mayavadis and Vaishnava, they practically do not accept Krishna, even the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they dare to speak on Bhagavad Gita. Just see the fun. He does not accept Bhagavad Gita as it is, and he wants to comment and give his tika. So, you will never derive any benefit. Therefore, here it is said, Satana Prasanga. You should hear Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam from the devotees, not from a third class man. No. Third class means those who are materialists. So, therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned that Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoy sarvanash. If you happen to hear from a Mayavadi, impersonalist, who does not accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or does not know what is Krishna, if such person reads Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, you will never derive any benefit. You can go on hearing them for hundreds of years, still you will never understand what is Krishna. No. That is forbidden. Sanatana Goswami has forbidden that Avaishnava Mukhadgirna Puto Harikathamritam. Harikatha talks, discussion on Hari or Krishna. That is Amrita. Amrita means nectarine. If one hears, then he gets his Amrita, Amritatam. So Amritattaya kalpate. Amrita means no more birth and death. Amrita means birth and death. Mrityu. And Amrita to stop birth and death. The whole spiritual life means to stop this birth, death, old age and disease. To get Amrita. No more birth, no more death. That is the real aim of spiritual life. Of course, as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, The spiritual life begins if one is pious. If one is pious, artho arthati jigyasu chaturvida bhajante mam. Krishna says, four classes of men. Chaturvida bhajante mam. Sukriti no Arjuna. Sukriti. Sukriti means pious. One who has got background, pious life, not impious life, sinful life. Such pious men, out of them, four classes of men, Chaturvidha, they come to devotional life, begins. Who are they? Artha, those who are distressed. Artha, artharthi, those who want some money. Jigyasu, those who are inquisitive. And Gyani. The Artha Arthati, they are in the lower grade. And Gyani and Jigyasu, they are in the higher grade. But still they are not pure devotees because they want something. Artha, the distressed, he comes to Krishna in the temple or in the church to beg something material profit. That is also good because he has come to Krishna. Krishna, I am distressed. Kindly save me from the distressed condition. Krishna, I require some money. Kindly, if you give me some money, I can live very peacefully. Generally. So, because they have come to Krishna, therefore they are called Sukritina. Sukritina means pious. And there are others who are Duskritina, impious, sinful. Namana Duskritina Mudha Prabhadanti Narata. They are not even human beings who do not accept the authority of the Supreme Lord. Duskritina Mudha, and they have been described as Mudha. Mudha means rascal, foolish. Real meaning of Mudha is ass. So those who are like that, Duskritina, and full of impious activities, Naradhama, lowest of the mankind, Maya Aparitoggyana, whose knowledge has been taken away by the illusory energy, Naman Prapaddati, they do not accept Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. So, in order to become a devotee of Krishna, we must associate with devotee. Satang prasangat mama vijasan. Then by creating nuisance. Satatam kirtantang man jatantasya dhirabrata. Kirtan is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita. Satatam, always, 24 hours. Satatam kirtantang mam jatantasya dhirabrata. And worshipping the deity with attention, with care. These things are going on here and people are complaining we are creating nuisance. Just see. Asat is so dangerous. Therefore, we have to create a society of Sat. Then the world will be saved. Otherwise, they are going to the hellish condition of life. Nati vidu sarthagatim hi Vishnu durashayaji bahirathamanina andha yathandhi rupaniyamana ste isatanta urujami vadhya matunna krishne parato sato va mito vivadvita grihabhritana Anta Gobhi Visatanatamissam Puna Punachar Vitacharvanam. So, if we want to save ourselves, we do not know how to save. Gaddulika Prabha. Gaddulika Prabha Nyay. There is a logic of Gaddulika Prabha. One man is doing something and another man is following. Of course, if you follow a sajjan, a devotee, that is very nice. But if you follow a rascal, then you also become rascal. But at the present moment, the whole world is full of rascals. Mudha, duskitina, naradhama. Why do you call mudha, duskitina, naradhama? There is so much advancement of education. There are so many universities, so many degrees. The Krishna says, Maya Bhuvitavjana. Their so-called knowledge has no value because their sense of knowledge is taken away by the now, why you say they are educated? No, their knowledge has been taken away. Why? What is the reason? The reason is asuri bhavamasrita. They have taken to the nonsense philosophy of godlessness. That's it. For this reason, their so-called education, university education, degrees are simply illusion of Maya. Bhaktivedanta Thakur has sung one song, Jaravidya Sam Mayar Bhaibhav. This material education without God consciousness is expansion of the influence of Maya. Jaravidya Sam Mayar Bhaibhav, Tamar Bhajane Bada. They are simply impediments in the matter of advancing Krishna consciousness. Tamar Bhajane Bada. Anitya Samsare, and why? The result of godless material education means the Anitya Samsare Mohajanmaya. We are already illusion. Anyone who has come to this material world is illusion. But the advancement of so-called material education means the increasing of the same illusory propaganda. Jaravidya sa mayar bhaibhav, tomar bhajane badha, anitya samsare, mohajanmaya. They are trying to become happy in this temporary material life. He has forgotten that is eternal. Even if we become very happy, temporary life in this life, that is also illusion because we will not be allowed to stay and enjoy the status. But they do not understand. So these things have to be understood in the association of devotees. A devotee knows everything. Tattadarshina, tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya, upadakshanti tad jnanam jnanina tattadarshi. Tattadarshi means who has actually seen the truth. Om Tat Sat, one who has seen the supreme truth. The supreme truth is Krishna. Therefore, Krishna says that you are searching after the truth. You are studying the Vedic literature, Vedanta Darshan. That is very good. But what is the goal of Vedanta Darshan? Veda means knowledge, and Anta means the end, Vedanta. The ultimate knowledge. What is that? Vedashta sadvai ahameva vedam. Krishna says. If you are actually studying Vedanta, then ultimately you have to understand me. Vedashta sadvai ahameva vedam. Vedanta krit, Vedanta vichaham. I am the compiler of Vedanta. And I understand, I am the knower of Vedanta. So if you hear from Krishna, what is Krishna? That is actually understanding Vedanta. If you do not understand Krishna, and if you simply advertise yourself Vedanti or Vedanti, or that will not help you. Therefore, without this knowledge, they have been called in the Bhagavad Gita as Mura. Mura yanga navijanati, mohita. Tiri gunamai bhavui mohita. Mura ayanga navijanati, mamebha paramabhyam. The Murhas, they do not know it. So anyone who is in this material world, more or less, we are all Murhas. This morning I was talking while walking on the beach. More or less, we are all Murhas. Without being Murha, nobody comes here in this material world. Beginning from Brahma down to the small ant, we are all Murhas of different degrees. Wow. So, in order to become really learned, not to remain Murha, we have to associate with devotee. Satang prasangat mama vidasam. Then it will be realizable. Realizable. Satang prasangat mama vidasam. When it is realizable, actually, when you take some food stuff, if it is realizable, it gives you contentment. Very nice food. So, bhavanti rit, it is pleasing to the heart. Such a nice food. And pleasing to the tongue. Similarly, when Krishna Katha is discussed amongst the devotees, it is pleasing to the heart and pleasing to the ear. Unless you taste, relish something through the ear and through the heart, how you can steadily follow Krishna Katha. So that requires little training, and that training is given by the devotees, by their practical life, by their daily behavior, their routine work. If we follow tad josana, josana means to practice, is it not? What is given josana? Cultivation, yes. Cultivation means practice. Practice. So the acharyas and the big devotees, they have given the routine work for cultivation. Just like we have got this nectar of devotion. How to cultivate devotional life. It is being very well received in European, American universities. In some of the universities, they have made our nectar of devotion as textbook, the science of bhakti. So there is everything. If we want to cultivate bhakti, it is not sentiment. Sentiment, of course, that may remain for some time. But it is a great science. We have to learn it scientifically. That is the nectar of devotion, the science of devotional life. So those who are interested, they may kindly read this book, Nectar of Devotion, Cultivation. Tajjusana. And practical cultivation, it will live with the devotees in the association. Then there will be practical cultivation, to rise early in the morning, to offer Mangalarati to the deity, then study some Vedic literature, then take prasadam, then do this, do that, they go for preaching. Actually, this Krishna consciousness movement practically showing how to cultivate uh, the devotional life, Tajjosana, and if we do so, then Asu means very soon, without delay, even in this life. Uh, even in this life, uh, not that we have to wait for another life. If we practice devotional service in this life, even for few days, still it is a permanent asset. Tatra sadannam charanambujam hare bhajanna pakkoto patettato yadi. If one takes to devotional service, tatra sadharma, giving up his routine duty. Sadharma means the Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They have got their body, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, they have got their particular duties, but nobody is following any duty. They are creating their own duty. So anyway, somehow or other, if one takes to Krishna consciousness, tapra sadharmam charunambujam hare, and practices for some time regularly, then again, due to bad association or by something, he falls down. So Shastra says, what is the loss? There is no loss. On the other hand, if a person is executing his occupational duties very nicely, but he does not know what is Krishna consciousness, then what is the gain? There is no gain. No gain. Even if you become very pious by acting as a strict Brahmin or a sannyasi, but if you do not understand what is Krishna, then there is no gain. It is simply waste of time. Dharmasanusthita pungshan vishakshena kathasu jat notpadayadarating jadi samayeva hi kevalam. This is the verdict. Samayeva hi kevalam. You are very nice executing your occupational duties. Dharma sanusthitam, sa anusthitam. You are Brahmin, that's nice. You are executing the Brahmin's duties very nicely. Or a Kshatriya, or a Vaishya, or a medical man, engineer, whatever you may be. That's all right. Dharma sanusthitam pumsan, vishakshena kathasu. But if by executing your professional or occupational duties, you do not develop Krishna consciousness, that is the main business of human life, Krishna consciousness. So, then, dhamma sanustita pumsan vishakshena katha. Vishakshena katha means Krishna katha, no padayada tinjadi. If you do not become inclined, Shraddha, this Shraddha of Krishna Katha, then whatever you are doing, simply wasting your time, and it is a labor of love only, that's all. Samayeva hi kevalam. And a devotee, even if he falls down by chance, there is every possibility of falling down because Maya is very strong. And it is a fight against Maya. Daividhisha gunamayi mama Maya duratva. Duratva. Maya is very strong. We are getting experience. Some of them are falling down. But still, whatever he has done, sincerely, that is a permanent credit of his account. That is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita that yoga bhrashta. Bhrashta means fall down, fallen down. So he has got the asset. Therefore, He is not going to the other species of life. He is getting again a human form of life. That is a great profit because we have to change our body. Tatha dehantar prapti. And that we do not know. Krishna does not say what kind of body. But there are so many, 8,400,000. Any one of them can happen. But a devotee who has fallen down, he is guaranteed again human life. And what kind of human life? Suchinang simatangehi yoga bhrishta sanjaya. He'll get a life, human being, in a very rich family or in a very pious family. Those who are more advanced, they will get their next birth in a pious Brahmin family, very pure Brahmin family or Vaishnava family, that is called Suchina. And Srimatan, Sri means wealth or beauty, very rich family, beautiful body, will get. So those who have got that birth in high class Brahmin Vaishnava family, and those who have got that birth in rich, very aristocratic family, they should consider that this advantage is given to me by Krishna because in my last life I could not finish my business of Bhakti Yoga. Now I have got it. Therefore I said to the Americans that you have got wealth, you have got education, you have got beauty. This is the asset of your past life. Now you utilize it for Krishna consciousness. Then your life is perfect. So not only in America, everywhere, it is not easy that one man is born immediately very rich and one man is born in very poor family or very ugly family. There is distinction, there is some superior authority. It is not accident. Karmana daiva netrena jantar deho upavasti. A living entity gets his body by superior administration, by nature's quality. There are big science. So, if you become Krishna conscious, then your life is secure, guaranteed. If you make complete the Krishna conscious life in this life, then tattadi hang punarjanma naiti mami. That is what. But don't be neglectful. Those who have taken to Krishna consciousness, they should be very serious. Why should you take another chance of getting birth in a very rich family or Brahmana family? That is also risky because it is not guaranteed. Because generally those who are rich, they don't care for Krishna consciousness. This Krishna consciousness is meant for the poor fellow. Or if somebody is born in a Brahmin family, he is also puffed up, he is thinking, oh, these are Mlechas, Javannas, Americans. Oh, I am Brahmin, I am born in a very high family. That is a cause of fall down. Yes. Pride, unnecessary pride. Vaishnava is very humble. Tinadapi sunitina, garodapi sahisnana, amanina, manadina. We have already discussed. Titikshava, karunika, srida, sarvadina. So, these are the chants being. And there is Krishna consciousness movement. There is Krishna. Krishna is advising personally. So many opportunities offered by this Krishna consciousness movement. Why don't you take it? If you don't take it, then you are committing suicide. Thank you very much.